Good afternoon, everybody, and welcome to Midday Market Update. My name is Glenn, Senior Stock Market Strategist for VectorVest. Glad to be here. Glad to have you here. I'm going to put on my thing. There we go. See if that works. I don't know. There we go. So I can use my stream deck. All right. If you can hear me, by all means, please let me know in the chat that you can hear me loud and clear. I'm a little off. I was a little ill on Friday, so I'm still trying to get all my stuff back together. If you can hear me loud and clear, please let me know in the affirmative, preferably with VV Nation, to let me know that I am coming across loud and clear. Joey, I think, did a really great job finally getting my mic locked in, whether I'm doing here or on the Jockey Club. So midday market update or mid-May update. It's the midday market update. So what's up, T? My fellow Marine is in here. La Paz is a nice place. Well, isn't that in like Italy? My daughter's in Italy right now. She's on a 11-day cruise, Mediterranean cruise with her and one of her cousins. And man, sending back all of the pictures. Oof. How about that, Kevin? Good googly muggly. Glenn, your house pick crushed. Yes, that was. How many of you watched the Friday video of my next top speculative plays? Type of one in the room. How many of you saw the video on Friday, the top, my next top weekly, or not weekly, but speculative plays? Type of one in the room. Holy smokes. One of those stocks hit bigly. And I told you that I was going to do that video because I needed to put some stocks into that portfolio. So not only do we do the videos, folks, but we also try to track those videos and how well they've performed since we did them. If you're brand new to the channel and you want those kind of stock picks, make sure you hit the subscribe button right now. Hit the subscribe button. You'll be, and hit the bell icon so you'll be alerted to when those new videos come out. Folks, our videos, whether it's my video or Ryan's video, we've been giving you some good fish to keep your eyes on, because it seems like that's what the channel wants, right, Joey? Mm-hmm. The channel wants the fish. The channels want the fish. So, gosh, we've been giving you. How about this? How many of you, which stocks have you made money on because of our videos? Type them in the room. How many of you have made money on our videos on our stock picks? Type of one in the room. Oh, no. Actually, just type in what stock picks we've given you, whether it's me or Ryan, that you've made good money on. Lunar, stock tomorrow earnings. Yep, that's on my list today as earnings plays this week. I just want to, for all those people who are not subscribers to the channel, take a look at the stocks that are popping up. These are stocks that we talked about before they moved. And that's what everybody on YouTube is looking for. Look at the chat. These are stocks that, whether it was me, whether it was Ryan, the two main faces on YouTube, these are the stock picks that we've given to our subscribers before they moved. And again, that's what everybody on YouTube is looking for. You're looking for the stocks. You want to see what channels are giving you the opportunities to make money on stock plays. So again, that's for all of the people who have not subscribed to the channel. You need to do so. Wow, LAES, I remember that one. Of course, Raytheon, OSCR. Man, a lot of these stocks that we've talked about before they moved. A lot of these stocks. Hi, Janice, by the way. A lot of these stocks. Ship has got earnings this week as well, Jesse and T. ELF, I remember that. But Deck is down today. So, we talk a lot about not only the plays, but we talk about how to manage these plays as well. All right, so Amir and others, we give you the insights on the stocks to play, but then we also give you management techniques to get out of them as well. Palantir bought it at under $7 last year. You know me, I'm a big fan of Palantir. Seed, man, a lot of great stock picks in here. All right, so with that being said, let's talk about what's going on in the market. Big news today is meme stocks are on the rise. Meme stocks are on the rise. So let me ask another question. How many of you are diamond hands and you're getting all on board with these meme stocks? Type a meme in the room. Type meme. How many, and be honest, because some of y'all ain't gonna be like, well, I don't want to tell them that I'm getting in on them because I'm scared. Listen, how many of you are getting in on the meme stocks plays? Roaring Kitty came back after 3 years of saying nothing on social media and then went on X today and typed in, and meme stocks went crazy. Meme stocks, hey Bob, meme stocks went crazy. So I'm wondering how many of you on our channel are getting on board with the meme stocks. All right, why y'all stop typing? Gosh dang it, no meme for me. Listen, I'm gonna tell you, I got in on a meme stock. I got in on GME when it was up about 90%. It went up to 114%, and then I lost money. I got out of it real quick because these stocks are real speculative. But between today and tomorrow, we're going to take a look at it. Is it worth it? Is it worth it to get into these meme stocks today? So we'll start off with what's going on in the market. We're going to go take a look at a market timing graph. And there we go. And there we go. So this is what's going on in the market. Again, meme stock. Shut up, Joey. Joey's here, by the way. Say hello to Joey. He's riding side saddle with me today, as opposed to working from at home, which he does all the time in his shorts and stuff. But today he's fully dressed, and I'm glad. Whew, thank God for that. I wish I could short the people who's post on Reddit. I hear you. All right. So here's the market. A little bit of indecision going on today. A little bit more of a possible reversal coming up. There's a lot of stuff coming out as far as inflation data this week. We got CPI, we got PPI, we got retail sales, a lot of information coming out for the Fed in regards to what's going on with inflation. I still think inflation is an issue, but we're going to see what the reports say. Could someone be so nice to tell me what meme means? Blaine, meme stocks are stocks that are, wow, how can I say this in a nice way? Hey, VV Nation, help me out in regards to what meme stocks are. Help me out, because if I say it the wrong way, Mark is here. I just saw Joey for President 2024. Somebody in VV Nation, type in the room what a meme stock is to you. In my estimation, meme stocks, just like you see memes on internet. Janice says garbage stocks. See, I didn't want it to be that way. I wanted something that came out kind of nicer about what a meme stocks are. You know, those are like stocks of the day. Jazz puts a good way. I like it. A quick profit. They're not long-term plays. These are stocks that are trying to go against the idea of big money management. All right, so here we go. Meme stocks are shares of companies that have gained viral popularity due to online communities and social media. Joey, thank you. I think that is the best way of looking at it. All right, that viral stuff. So, and a lot of people think that they're crappy stocks. I'm in that camp. There's no fundamentals behind them, but for many people, it does present opportunities to make a good, quick buck fast. All right. But I'm noticing that a lot of people on our channel, and this is important for us, on our channel are not big fans of meme stocks. But there's a lot of YouTube channels out there that are dedicated to just meme stocks, but that doesn't seem to be our customer here. All right. So will we talk about them? Absolutely, because they're in the news. All right, we want to stay on top of that, but we're going to use the power of the VectorVest software to help you to determine whether or not these are stocks that you really want to be in. But I'm going to say that they are going to be in line for people who are looking for a quick trade and possibly make a quick buck. That's about it. That's about it. So Stacy says 13% on Reddit so far for me. We'll see what happens. So that's what, did I answer your question in regards to what a meme stock is? All right. You know me, I like to try to answer a lot of questions that are up here. Meme stocks are aggressive stocks. They're not meme stocks, Lou. They're meme stocks. So CI would be an indicator for a meme stock. No, if I'm looking at CI, most likely CI, the comfort index, is not going to be very strong on a meme stock because those are stocks that are going to be a little bit more volatile. When we look at the comfort index or CI, we're looking at stocks that have the ability to withstand long or lengthy price declines. All right. Meme stocks are going to be a lot more volatile. And Blaine says, thank you to everyone. Meme stocks are going to be a lot more volatile. So as we look at what's going on in the market, let's start talking about what news is moving the market. And we're going to start off with our stories. Why? Because Again, this is going to be a very rich week for inflation data. All right, starting on Tuesday, we have core CPI or core PPI, PPI month over month. That's going to start tomorrow at 8:30 in the morning. Then on Wednesday, we have CPI, Consumer Pricing Index. PPI is the Producer Pricer Index, the money that producers have to pay that if it's high, they're going to pass it on to the consumer. Well, the Consumer Price Index will be on Wednesday, and both of these are going to be inflationary stories that give us a better idea of where inflation sits. We also have retail sales. Again, are people spending money? All right, if they have money to spend and retail sales are higher, then the economy is doing better, probably better than what the Fed would like it to do. Apple, I have a story on Apple today, Joanne. I'm feeling pretty spry about Apple, and I'll let you know why in a second. Free Will says, I'm new to stocks, literally a beginner. Can you suggest an app and stock I can start with to be able to learn and comprehend stocks a little bit more through this channel? So Free Will, what we talk about here is a lot about what's going on in the market, but we also give stocks for you to take a look at and keep on your radar. So we call that fish. We give fish, but then we also teach you how to fish, because the difference between the two is if I give you a fish, you'll eat for a day. But if this channel can help you to learn more about the stock market as a beginner, we're going to start to teach you how to fish so that you can eat for a lifetime. We're going to give a combination of the two. All right, Free Will, that's what we do. You stay here with us for a while enough, we're going to teach you how to understand the market better, but we're also going to give you some heads up on some stocks to keep your eyes on. Michael says, let's go GameStop. All I can put is that car crash. All right. Software trial is extremely valuable. Thank you, Mark. Try it and no, I don't work for VV, says Mark. Mark's a good guy, though. We like Mark. All right. So we do offer a trial for any of you who are brand new. Go to www.vectorvest.com/YT. Take out a 30-day trial for $9.95. All right. So that's the first story. Now, this is the big story that probably got a lot of you here today. GameStop soars after flag bearer Roaring Kitty resurfaces with an X post. So all it took was for him. I said to Ryan this morning, today's post sort of reminded me of the movie Forrest Gump. Remember when Forrest was running and all the people behind him were running and he was just running. And then one day he just stopped and everybody's like, okay, what's going on? He says, I just want to go home. And I'm thinking that this whole Roaring Kitty thing just resurfaced and everybody's just going back crazy about it all over the place. Letonada says, Glenn, just a heads up. I already liked the video and I have a stock I would like you to take a look at. What's the stock? Some of the stocks I'm already writing down. You guys know that, you guys already know the drill. For every 10 likes, we look at a stock. For every 10 likes, we look at a stock. So as I see them pop up in the chat, I am writing them down. But I'll give you an opportunity to look at the individual stocks as well. I wish I had VectorVest when started buying and selling stocks. I got you. You know how many times I hear that? All right, see, and this is why I don't do this right yet, Latinata, because now everybody's going to start writing in stocks. I don't want you to write in stocks yet. Stop. Dang it. Lunar's going to be in my list today, Aviad. All right, stop writing stocks. Stop. Dang it. I will turn this room around. All right. I'll give you an opportunity to look at. Yeah. All right, fine. I'm just going to sit here and drink my coffee until y'all see. This is why we got to close the door, because Ray's going to be loud. That's rigged. Thanks, Gray. All right. Glenn, China stocks up so big, big, sir. I saw that Yang, the bullish part of China, bullish ETF for China is up. We'll see. If Glenn had $1 for every time he heard that he would own a golf course, I probably would. Oh, Pennywise says, I love Cafe Bustelo, by the way. So do I. Joey tried to make me a cup. I think he did a horrible job. I don't know how you jack up. I don't know how he jacks it all up. All right. So I hate you, Joey. All right. So, big movers. Shares of video game retailer GameStop jumped over 100%. 100% at one point on Monday after Roaring Kitty, a former marketeer and insurance firm, credited with sparking the 2021 meme stock rally. Keith Gill, known as Roaring Kitty on YouTube, and I can't say that, was a key figure in the so-called Reddit rally. So what other stocks are rallying today? We're going to look at Reddit is rallying, GME, AMC, the three big ones that I put out there. We'll take a look at them. Joey, stop putting too much sugar in that Bustelo. That's what I don't know what he did. Check the fundamentals on GME. Interesting on GME, they have good earnings growth. All right, they do have good earnings growth, but we're going to take a look at that in deep detail today. We really are. All right, next story is Palo Alto and a company that I've been wanting you to keep your eyes on, Accenture, ACM. This company, and anyway, don't worry about all of that. But Accenture is a company that's been buying up a lot of companies. Accenture is in the insurance business. This is a company I told you guys a while ago to keep your eyes on, but them and Palo Alto have collaborated today, announced an expansion of their longstanding strategic alliance. New offerings will combine precision AI technology from Palo Alto Networks and Accenture's secure generative AI services to help organizations embrace the potential of AI with unparalleled cybersecurity. That's going to be huge. That's going to be huge. Anything dealing with AI right now is the way to go. Janice says, my husband did the same thing 40 years ago. That's how I got out of doing laundry at home. What did y'all do? I didn't have. GME paused trading 5 times this month because everybody's in it. Everybody's in it. And Baba broke out. So you guys keep putting more stocks in there. Told you. I'm not looking at them anymore. All right. Next story. Tech. Intel nears an $11 billion deal with Apollo for Ireland facility. So not only are we looking at stocks in the AI space, but everybody's doing everything that they can to get a farther reach in the space. More factories, more deals, more this, and a lot of collaborations. I do like this with Intel to help build a chip factory in Ireland. I do like that. And another company involved in this, other investment firms, including KKR and infrastructure investor Stonepeak, were also in the running before Apollo recently pulled ahead. The report added. This is going to be big for Intel, and Intel has been lagging. I think Intel should be a bigger player in this space, but they've been lagging, and I think that this collaboration, in order to get more, what's the word I'm looking for? More seeability. What's the word I'm looking for? Exposure. Outside of the United States could be a good play. Intel forecasts second quarter revenue and profit below market estimates last month as it faces weak demand for its traditional data center and personal computing chips amid the surging market for AI components. Intel knows that they're behind the 8 ball and they need to catch up. NVIDIA is in the news again. NVIDIA partners with Orca and PSN in quantum push. I did a video, about a year ago on quantum computing, Joey? It was about that. With everything that's going on in AI, machine learning, because AI needs the data. They need the machines. NVIDIA is putting out the machines. TSMC is putting out the chips. But quantum computing, I think, is still in the background when it comes down to this. I've got an ETF that I want you to keep your eyes on. It's really cheap in the quantum computing space. All right. Nobody's really talking about quantum computing, but it's going to play a major role as these machines get faster and need to push out more and more data. Quantum computing is going to be huge, and NVIDIA GPUs and quantum software will supercharge the capabilities of the 2 research hubs. So we're going to take it. Yes, that's it. Look at you, T. QTUM is the ETF. QTUM is the ETF. IBM is a quantum play. I think any company, Intel, IBM, even Apple, can be quantum plays, Stacy. I agree with that. But when you see a company as big as NVIDIA putting their hands in everybody's pockets to maximize their ability to make money, I think that bodes well for them. That bodes well for them. All right, Alphabet. Now this is I told you I was feeling kind of froggy about Apple. Alphabet stock dips as Apple reportedly moves closer to an open AI pact. That puts Apple collaborating with who? Microsoft. All right. Citing people familiar with the matter, Bloomberg News reported last week that Apple and Microsoft backed OpenAI. Oh, OpenAI is a private company, so it's not publicly traded, but Microsoft has a lot of money in that company, are finalizing terms for a deal to integrate the latter's ChatGPT features into the iOS 18 next iPhone. Oh, now let me ask a question in regards to all you folks that are not Apple people. Are you seeing, so what is that? All you Droid folks, are you Droid folks seeing more AI capabilities in your phone? Yes or no? I'm with you, Strawberry Cookie. Palantir should pop off soon. Palantir should have popped off a long time ago, in my opinion. They should have, but they haven't, and that's because a lot of those contracts haven't turned into hard cash yet. But with all of the contracts that they have, Palantir is poised. So I'm curious to know, for all you Droid people, I want to see, are you getting more AI functionality? All right, Apple's getting ready to do it. I think that's a great partner for them, OpenAI, which is going to help both Apple and Microsoft. All right, it's going to help them both. Microsoft entitled to up to 49% of the profit for OpenAI's profits, according to reports. Thank you, Akshaya. But that's not the same as 49% ownership. I'm not saying that it is, but they still are going to get a major move if this deal goes down. All right, if this deal goes down. So I see a lot of people saying that the Droid phones are getting a lot more AI features within the phone, and Apple's going to do it as well. All right, Magnificent Seven. I just did a top picks last week on the top Magnificent Seven stocks. There were only 5 that I liked. They did well week over week. But look at this story. Magnificent Seven predicted to reinvest $350 billion this year. So Magnificent Seven stocks are not going away. I do have a portfolio of the Magnificent Seven stocks from the beginning of the year. We're going to take a look at that. So don't forget to remind me. We've got to look at the portfolio for the Magnificent Seven. Android phones are way better than Apple phones. Don't tell Glenn. Yeah, nobody believes that. All right. Joey's an Apple person. I'm an Apple person. Ryan's an Apple person. We're all Apple people, except for y'all who have Droid. All right. Next one. Talk about, I am watching Magnificent Seven stocks again. Earnings. Here's all of the earnings coming out this week. A lot of stocks. I put them into a list. We're going to pay attention to which stocks I do like. Lunar's in here. Told you that it was. A few stocks are in here. What else is coming out? Alibaba, Home Depot, C Electric, Hut, and crypto stocks are coming out this week as well. So I put them into a watch list. We'll take a look at them. One thing else, for those people who are still on the fence about wanting to become a subscriber to the VectorVest software, for those of you who want to see the kind of information that you can get from VectorVest, if you go to our main website, www.vectorvest.com, go over to where it says articles. We have a blog that we put out every day. And we put out, and I click on it, we put out stocks every day. This was the last one was about 3 days ago, 5/10/2024. Talk about Dropbox, best dividend stocks to get in, Robinhood. All right, Rosé, please don't answer. All right, so we've got a lot of information outside of what we even talk about on the YouTube channel that you guys can get access to. And depending on how you invest in the market, right here where it says articles, we have swing trading stories, option stories, stock market news, and retirement. Let's click on stock market news. All right, that's where we are today. Dropbox, Robinhood, Uber, Disney, hims and hers, all of that. Folks, are you going to go back to Lunar? Yeah, I might. I don't know. I don't know if I'm going to go back into Lunar, but we're going to take a look at it, and we'll determine whether or not we're going to take a look at it. Am I in oil? I think I might still own oil. I'm not in my account. I only have 2 or 3 stocks right now. I do not No, do not remember. And I can't open it up right now. I got all four of my screens going, so I don't know. Stop it, Jazz. Stop it. I'm not talking about Disney. Last time I talked about Disney, all you folks tried to cancel me. I'm not talking to y'all ever about Disney. How about that? All right, let's go back into the software, and that's all Jazz's fault. I'm never going to go back into Disney again. All right, so let's go look at my list, my watch list of the stocks with the big news today. First off, indices. Everything, the Dow is slightly down, but the Qs are up. The biggest mover today are the IWMs. Wow, look at that move on the VIX. People are fearful in the market. People are scared. I think that's a lot because of the inflation data that we've got coming out this week. The VIX is on the rise. I do think that we're going to probably look at getting into a more volatile week this week. So I want you guys to keep your eyes on that. But in lieu of that, on Mondays, the 6 p.m. video is my top weekly picks for both the U.S. and Canada. Don't forget that tonight at 6 p.m. Again, if you're not a subscriber to the channel, hit the subscribe button, hit the bell icon. You will get an alert when the newest videos come out. So every Monday, I give my top weekly picks for both the U.S. and Canada. And you're going to be I think you'll be intrigued by some of the stocks that you'll see today. All right. And not all of them are buys right now, but I'll let you know. But it always is a great way to start off your week with some stocks to keep your eyes on. All right. Big news stocks. Let's go figure out. Interest rates are not coming down. I think that the majority of us know that. But I think there's a lot of people, Prakash, who are holding on to the idea that there may be a cut in interest rates sometime before the end of the year. I think that if the inflation data stays in the same space that it's in right now, most likely we will not get a cut this year. But then there's also something else to keep in mind. The election cycle. And normally we will get a cut, before then, but we'll see. This is a different time. Inflation is an issue. Interest rates are an issue. The job market is still there's a lot of things that should state that based on the data, we should not get a cut this year, but we don't know. Glenn, when I put Google TV, your videos always show up as a new video. I have no idea how Joey does that, but he's not just a pretty face. Yes, he is. All right. Joey's got nothing to do with that. That's got to do with the demand on the channel. That's what it is. Joey has nothing to do with it. Shut it, Joey. You got nothing to do with it. Stop talking, people not listening to you. All right. So big news stories. Here's the big news. Let's go sort this by percent price change. Here's the stocks that are moving. We've got GME. Look how volatile it is. It was up as much as 114% this morning at some point in time. It's only up 67%. Reddit is up almost 10%. Where's AMC? How come AMC is not in here? I'm going to put it in here anyway. AMC, Reddit's in there. AMC should be up there. It is. So the three biggest movers in the list today are the meme stocks. Let's go take a look at these. And this is for everybody who's saying, yay, I'm going to go. All right, so let's go take a look at the stocks. Big moves today, put on a 3-month graph. That's parabolic. And look at all of the give back. Look at all of the non-diamond hands. Look at all the paper hands that took that run, made that money, and got out. Look at that. I do like the pinch on the Star Search. Went up prior to today's news on big volume. But look at all that give back. Look at all that. That concerns me. All right. AMC, on the other hand, not as much of give back, a bigger body, still outside of the fast lane. A lot of volume today. If I'm looking at the difference between the two, I would think more of an AMC than I would GME. I would think more, and I think one of these have earnings this week. And Reddit, on the other hand, body, a little selling pressure, but you know something? It's solidly in the fast lane. So from a technical perspective, if I'm looking at the three, Reddit may not be a bad play. AMC may not be a bad play, but GME, I think, is the worst of the three. Do you agree? If you were going to buy into any of the three, do you agree with the analysis? Yes or no? Do you agree with the analysis? Yes or no? All right. I think that that's a lot of give back. I don't feel very comfortable getting into that. If I'm going to play either one of these, the AMC play, I do like the squeeze. I do like the move. I don't like the break of the Bollinger Band. But if I'm looking at the three, Reddit may be the better play. Reddit may be. And so for the purposes of looking at the meme stocks, this is the kind of analysis that you want to have that not every channel is going to give you. For if I'm going to be a little bit more aggressive on these stocks, how about having something like VectorVest or having a channel on VV Nation to help you make a better decision? Based on the analysis, Reddit may be the better play. Strawberry says they're all coin courses. I hear you, but even by way of the analysis, Reddit may be the better play. Reddit may be the better play. All right. What else is in the list by way of news? Intel with the collaboration with Microsoft, Apple. Apple's with Microsoft. Intel was with ACM. All right. NVIDIA's in the news. Here's my stock pick. Look at this. I want to look at this individually. Quantum computing, ETF. Not quite an ETF, but it is a stock. What was it? What was the ETF? Hold on. What was it? QUM? No. T. What was the stock? I might have gotten it wrong, but this is a quantum computing stock. All right. It's cheap. QT. Thank you. QTUM. That one I think is the ETF. QTUM. All right. QTUM. I don't mind either one of those. That one is the ETF, but here's the qubit as well. I want you guys to keep your eyes on this space. QUBT is a cheap stock, 74 cents. And interesting, it is undervalued with a relative value above 1. Don't say you didn't hear about it. All right. I'm telling you that now. Don't say you didn't hear about it. It is a 74-cent stock, undervalued with an RV above 1. You don't find that very often. Let's go look at the graphs of both of these stocks. All right. There's QTUM. Look at the move on that. Not in the fast. Oh, it is in the fast lane finally. But look at that move from the low. It's in an uptrend. Little sideways move right now. Volume, I'd like to see a little bit better volume. QCOM is also hot. Again, I'm not looking at your stocks yet. I told you I'll let you know. I'm not. Y'all trying to get slick on me. And QUBT. Cheap stock. I almost got into the fast lane. It's pinching. I would look to try to time the move to be in the fast lane. Last time it did, look at that. Nice move up before it pulled back. This is not a long-term play. It is a cheap stock, not a ton of volume, but something I want you to keep your eyes on. Whereas with QTUM, I do like the move up. It is in an uptrend by way of trend. It is a move sideways right now, but is in the fast lane. Keep your eyes on those two. Keep your eyes on those two. Accenture is a stock that I like. It is overvalued. This company keeps buying up more and more companies. I know you say, well, you must really like it, but you're stupid because it's going down. Whatever. I like what they're doing for the long term. They are investing into themselves. Another stock I want you to keep your eyes on. It's not a cheap stock. It is $308. It's in the middle lane right now. But this company keeps catching my attention because they keep up buying more and more stocks. What is the debt level of ACN? I haven't the slightest idea. I don't always look for that stuff. Is Sean Energy Maritime a meme stock? Hint. No, is that ship? I don't think it's a meme stock. Quantum is looking beautiful. Glenn is always right, folks. I ain't always. Don't try to push me up like that. And I appreciate that, but I ain't always right. All right, so these are the stocks that made my list today. Again, the top movers are the meme stocks. We've looked at them. How about now you walk away with at least a better idea of if I'm going to invest in these stocks, even though I know, as Strawberry says, that they are coin toss. How about I've now at least got a little bit more confidence in knowing that Reddit may be right now, that Reddit may be the best play, even though it's way overvalued, not fundamentally sound. All right. We looked at earnings this week. A lot of stocks reporting earnings. Here's the bigger ones. There's Sean Energy. You know something? Meme stock, I don't know about that. It is the top stock in this list by VST. You see that? 1.3. It's the top stock by VST. Does have earnings this week. It is undervalued and a relative value above 1. So I'm not going to call that a meme stock. It's got some potential there. There's another stock that I told you guys about a while ago. Some of you have made some money on it. It's down today. That's fine. It's got good upside potential. It should outperform a AAA corporate bond by 36% over the next 1 to 3 years. It is in an uptrend. It's got a CI above 1. It goes up more than it goes down. Glenn, I have a question for you. Price less than value and RT less than 1. So I want undervalued stocks, but I don't really want an RT less than 1. I really would like to have a stock with an RT above 1. But if I can watch that RT is starting to rise, that could be a good bottom fishing opportunity. Wait, I have a feel that this stock is maybe the best secret if Elon Musk is going to announce LAZR as an age. I don't know. Nope. Again, stop giving me stocks to look at, Strawberry. Dang it. You guys think you are so slick. So I'm not listening. This one, when I look at and you put up a stock up there, I'm going to go la, 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 la. So every time I see a stock up there right now, until I ask you for stock, I go la, 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 la. All right. So I'm just putting that up there. A lot of stocks. If I want to look at stocks that are going to have a high probability of meeting or exceeding earnings, I'm going to sort the list by relative safety, CPRT, Applied Material, RBC. I've got a lot of stocks that should beat earnings. You know what's going to hurt going forward is whether or not they have what their forward guidance is. I got no indicator for forward guidance, though. At the bottom of the list by earnings, Canoe, GoEv. Ooh, a lot of EV companies are showing that they're, meeting their expectations as far as deliveries. Dole, pineapples. There's Lunar in the list, way overvalued. Earnings coming out nicely up today. Fundamentally not sound. I like Lunar as a feel-good play in the space race. Then we've got crypto stocks. Hut, Rumble. That's the dating app that Joey's on. Irene is another crypto stock. Bitfarms crypto. So we've got a few crypto stocks. Huh? What do you mean? Huh? Oh, so a lot of crypto of it. Huh? I got to talk right now. I'm talking to VV Nation. All right. You know what? It gets the people all riled up. It's provocative. All right. So, but notice that a lot of these stocks that are reporting have relative safeties below 1, relative values are below 1, so they're not all fundamentally sound. Sorry, forgive me. I'll be quiet now, says Strawberry. I'm looking to see if there's any other stocks come up there. And guidance has been moving prices after earnings. Absolutely, Stacy. Absolutely. All right. So, those are my earnings for this week. I didn't put my fish together for you, so I'm going to do that on the fly. My speculative MPI one day, I'm going to show you how I find these stocks. Let me get some fish for you. Let's go to the Unisearch. Let's go to the MPI, near perfect indicator. Which one is this one, viewers? One day optionable, Unisearch, one day RV grade. I'm going to go one day RV above 1. So these are MPIs, near perfect indicators, where one day ago, the 5 was below the 40, but today is above. But I also want relative value to be above 1. Here's some stocks. Let's go see which ones are moving up today. Only 3. Those are the stocks that I'm going to put into my list. Right click, add to watch list. And let's go put this. This is how I find these stocks for you. These are how I find the fish. All right, viewers, here's my fish from you for the MPI. They all have relative values above 1. Only one has an RT above 1. So that's cake. Cheesecake. Undervalued. Relative value above 1. Relative safety below 1. A little bit more aggressive, but in an uptrend. VST above 1. Let's take a look at all of them, though. Let's take a look. So my fish, my MPI fish, the one that I do like. Woo! Cake. Cake by the ocean. How'd that song go? Anyway. I like the move. I don't like the volume though. Here's the little pinch. Here's the breakout. It's riding the left lane. This could be an interesting play. This could be an interesting play. Ooh, 4. I do like moving from the slow lane to the fast lane pretty quickly. See the little pinch right here and breaking out? That's another fish for you. Both DPOs are on the rise. That's 4. Bill, on the other hand, move from the slow lane to the middle lane, not quite to the fast lane yet. I'd wait on this one. But the other two that I do like 4. All right, look at the wick. The wick not bigger than the body. And I'm looking at cake. Those are 2 from the MPI. What else I got? MPI enhanced. Do I have any stocks in there? No. Let's go back to the unit search. MPI enhanced. This is a tweak that I did. Let me go see if we find any stocks in here. Doo-dah. Let's go see what they're doing today. What's moving up? Not a lot. Let's take... Hush up, Joey. It is your fault. Add to watch list. Put it into the MPI enhanced. Let's go see what these stocks look like. They're all moving up. Oh, the T triple Qs. Hey now, look at that. The T triple Qs are on the rise. All of these have RVs above 1. All of these are in uptrends as well. Let's graph these. Let's go take a look. Put this on a 3-month graph. Let's graph these. AGS, gapped up, moving sideways. I'm not feeling that. I'm not feeling that. After all of this small pinchosity going on, I like the move, but sideways. I like the move, but sideways. BVS, on the other hand, broke into the fast lane and is now moving up. Watch the wicks, though. Watch the wicks, but it is moving higher. What else is in this list? Ooh, Urban Outfitters. Again, retail. That's the second retailer. I forgot what the other one was. This is the second retailer that I like in the fast lane. Look at that trend line. Look at that trend line. And look at that fast lane. Some wickage going on, but definitely in the fast lane. I like that. I just keep my eyes on the wick, and as long as it stays in the fast lane, I'm happy. What else? TQQQ, same thing. Same thing. Look at that trend line and look at the stocks move. Again, I love the ability to find you these fish. T says my TQQQ is on fire, and you can see why. It's in the fast lane. It's definitely in the fast lane. All right. So I showed you, took you through how I find these stocks for you as far as fish. I've now given you about 5 or 6 fish for you to keep your eyes on. All right. Weekly customer picks. No, I want to go to the portfolios. I do want to go to the portfolios real quick before we go look at your stocks. Remember, for every 10 likes, we get to look at a stock. I'm live, so don't be saying nothing. That's hey, Ryan. Everybody say hello to Ryan. Say hi to VV Nation, Ryan. Hey, VV Nation. You saying hi, VV Nation, like that. You could have put some bass in your voice and said, "Hey, VV Nation, how you doing? I'm not gonna fall for the banana in the tailpipe." Whatever. That's Ryan. They're saying nobody's saying hi to you, Ryan. So nobody cares. Okay. Ryan says hi, Roaring Kitty. Yes, we're gonna look at the potential. Somebody did say hi, Ryan. All right, so I wanted to start off with the speculative plays. That was a video that I did back on 2/6, but I put 5 new stocks in, and look at that, folks. That was on Friday. We're up 24% on ours. Look at that move. We're up 17% on this portfolio. Somebody wanted to look at the multi-bagger picks. Multi-bagger 2 is up 8.2%. Look at these. USAP, we talked about it before it moved, 87%. Crary, that's like cray-cray, is up 14%. A couple of stocks not making money. That's fine. We've got stops on these. My original multi-bagger search is up 18%. Whoo-wee! 18%, baby. You got to love that. And I got another bagger here. So we got a bagger in both. We've got one, the VITL. We're almost pushing 2 bags on VITL. And when did we get into that? And again, this is 122. We talked about it in January, and we almost got 2 bags. Thank you, G Dave. We got almost got 2 bags. And again, on the multi-bagger 02, we got 1 bag, almost 1 bag. All right, so there you go. Someone said, don't forget about the Magnificent Seven since it's in the news. Since it's in the news, where is it? Magnificent Seven. These stocks are up 20.5% since the first trading day of the year. Look at the equity curve. They're back in the news with their reinvestment back into those stocks. How about Apple was at the bottom? Still is, but finally went positive. It's Tesla that's still hurting it. Apple's trying to get out of the doldrums, but of course, Nvidia, Meta, Amazon, Google, Microsoft are the big movers. But Apple is back in the positive again. And again, here's the equity curve over the year so far. VITL was a good call, man. I missed that boat. I hear you, T. Did he mention Palantir? I didn't talk about Palantir today. I figure you guys get tired of me just talking about Palantir over and over and over. So I try to space it out. Glenn's picks. Did I have any in here? No. I'm not going to give you those picks this week. I'm not going to give you this picks this week because I want to take a look at your stocks. Will the basic subscription give me access to the MPI? Richard, yes. As a basic subscription, basic desktop subscription, I'll say it that way. The basic desktop subscription will do that. You go to Unisearch, the MPI is right here. It's in the folders, and we've got that. And then we also have the Star Search, which I like as well, found in ProTrader. You've got to have, what do you have to have? You got to have, what do you have to have ProTrader? Oh, you got to have ProTrader in order to have ProTrader. Sorry. I've got to search for Star Search as well. What do you think about GameStop hype? Demetrius, we just talked about that. I talked about GameStop, AMC, Reddit, and with that, I actually gave some insight on the meme stocks, which would be the best meme stock to consider right now. All right, so Ramor says Palantir keeps pouring its profits into research and development. Amazon did this many years ago. Now look at where Amazon is. I'm telling you, when Palantir goes ballistic, can't nobody say that VectorVest and Glenn Tompkins didn't tell you about it. That's all I got to say about it. I figured, like I said, you guys get tired of me talking about Palantir all the time, so I don't. I think that it's a great stock. I think that you can just look at all of the contracts they've gotten, that it's going to be a stock to be reckoned with. All right. We did that. Let's go look at customer weekly picks. How many likes? 111. So I'm going to give you 12 picks. Excuse me. I'm going to give you 12 picks. Please, I'm not listening to you. Now, IESC, ARM, ZIM, STRL, CELH, I'm going to be a little selfish today. I'm going to put in Palantir. Come on, Glenn, can I get a near perfect? I spy with my MPI, whatever. VP, I'm only going to take one of your picks. IRBT gives more people more. EWH, that's like Earth, Wind, and Fire. Except for it's Earth, Wind, and Heaven. I use Palantir's Gotham platform a lot when I was in the Army. There you go. Let's go. As Joey would say, let's go. RTX, I'll take that. I'm going down the list. Palantir deserves a quick look every day. I got Palantir in there. Delta, BAL, USAP. We already looked at Taboola. IAS, how many stocks is that? We're almost pushing 12 stocks. I'll give you one more. All right, so I'll do 13. IAS, SFM, going down the list, SFM, VIRC. All right, there's your 13 stocks today. There's your 13 stocks. I gave you one extra. Here's your stock picks for today. Let's go see if we can get any of these into your portfolio. ISC, big move to the downside. I don't know what the news is. I still like the stock as being undervalued, good upside potential, good safety, good RT. I don't know what the news is, but something is pushing it down. It's the biggest mover to the downside, followed by VIRC. Every other stock in here is moving up today. All right, every other stock in here is moving up. VSTs, just about everyone has a VST above 1, but wow, IAS up only 1.26% sell recommendation. It's got a good upside, but nothing else is good about it. Let's go graph these. All right, we're going to graph these on a 3-month graph. Let's move this over and let's go look at the portfolios. Let's go find midday market. Where's it at? What stocks? Do you have any stocks in here? Midday, let's see. Your portfolio is up 3.28%. I had it in cash while the DEW is down. Now that the DEW is up, we're going to see if we can put some new stocks in here. All right. We're going to see if we put some new stocks in. IESC, I like the play. I don't know how you're going to make me look. I don't know what the news was on it. Let's go see. It's down 8%. What was the news? Sales, presidency's sales. Somebody sold a lot of shares. That was 3 days ago. I got no big news on it. Anybody can tell me what the big news was on IESC? I got nothing. I got nothing as of 12. Because they sold shares? Was that it? I got nothing else news. Yeah, I can't, Steven, I'm with you. I can't find any news on it. I don't know what's moving it, but I'm not going to say that I don't like the stock. And guess what? If you own it, even on an end of day basis, it's still in the fast lane. As long as you've got stops in place and it's not stopped out, you're still fine. You're still fine. I don't know what the news, no news, most likely profit taking, or as you saw people got rid, I don't think it was an earnings play. Now, earnings here, where it gapped up, Akshaya, did nicely after the earnings, but I got nothing new. I'm not going to say that we're going to buy this today. Well, you know me, I'm never going to buy a stock on a down day. I'd rather make sure I'm buying a stock while the stock is moving up. I won't deny it, Stacy, was overbought, but that hasn't stopped a lot of stocks from moving. Raytheon had to bow down to Palantir. Is that what happens to? Oh, sucky there. Next stock, Sterling. You guys make a call. After earnings, I don't like the falling volume. Do you guys want to put it into your portfolio? I don't like the falling volume as the stock's price is going up. Put STRL, put the ticker symbol, and put yes or no. STRL, yes or no. In my personal opinion, I love that it's moving up. I love that it's in the fast lane. I don't like the falling volume. The fallen volume tells me that there's not a lot of conviction behind it. All home builders related stocks down, i.e. Home Depot. We got building coming out this week, Akshaya. I got more no's. Well, I got more. I don't know. I got more no's. Now I got more no's coming in. Again, I do like the stock that it's in the fast lane. I need the volume to back me up if I'm going to put it in your portfolio. That's my opinion. I got more no's though. Ooh, Celsius earnings moving up, fast lane, getting the volume though. Tell me yes or no on Celsius. Remember, put the ticker symbol and yes or no. Ticker symbol first and yes or no. The thing about, again, another stock, and I do like, now this one, what else I do like about this stock is the trend. Let's go back to the other one. It's more of a parabolic move. At least on this one, I like the trend. I get more yeses. I'm getting more yeses on Celsius. Okay, there we go. We're gonna get that one. Let's go to add. This one I'm a little leery on though, but I do like the trend on it. Get the price, target, $1,000. Apply. Looks like we got, yep. Looks like we're getting into Celsius. All right. Keep in mind though, the volume. Keep in mind about the volume. I wanted to see Palantir hit 21. I'll rest well knowing it's up there. I have serious calls. Palantir's in this list. VIRC. I like the move. Why am I not going to buy it today? I like the move. Why am I not going to buy it today? Type it in the room. Oh, it's a couple of good things. One, it's a down day, but two, shooting star followed through. Shooting star followed through. Could be a possible reversal going on. I'd be very careful with VIRC. I'm not going to take it. But yes, I'm never going to buy on a down day, but I see a candlestick formation forming. Shooting star, follow through. So I'm not going to take VIRC. If you own it though, leave it alone. If you own it, leave it alone. You have your fast lane. Once it gets to the middle lane, you take half off. All right, SFM. Why a lot of these stocks you gave me have falling volume. This makes sense with the falling volume because it's moving sideways. You see that? It is moving sideways. There's the high, there's the gap. That's moving sideways. That makes sense on falling volume here. SFM, yes or no? SFM, yes or no? He said VIRC hit a trend. It is in a trend. I do like the trend. Again, if you're in it, leave it alone. It's in the fast lane. End of day. I'm not taking it because, one, it's a down day, and two, I possibly got a candlestick formation. SFM, yes or no? I got no, 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 no. I got more no's than I have yes. Is Star Search a quantum appreciation value escalator? Stop it, Jake. Every time I talk about quantum computing, you got something to say. I'm not listening to you, Jake. I'm so not listening to you. I got more no's. Not a lot of people saying yes or no on SFM, but I got more no's. All right, let's go to the next one. Wow, Zim. Zim. Do I even have to ask? Zim, do I even have to ask? Good. Googly muggly, yay or nay? Do I even have to ask? All right, let's go with Zim. Let's go with Zim. Let's go add that. ZIM. Get the price. Grand. Apply. I want to see who said no. Did anybody say no? I want to see who in here said no. I'm probably going to throw a shoe at you. Who said no? I'm looking. Nobody said Zim, so and I'm waiting for somebody to now tell Zim so I can throw a shoe at you. There it is. There's Lee. Lee, I figured somebody was. Thank you, Lee. I'm not going to throw a shoe at you, though, but dang, that's a hell of a move. Volume is there, with the exception of today, but at least volume today is keeping up with past volume. I like the move. It's in your portfolio. iRobot. I like the move on this one, too. Yes or no on iRobot? I like the move on this one, too. Yes or no for iRobot? I'm going to say you're going to say yes. I do like the move up. Look at that. Oops, wrong. I do like the move up. There's the trend line. That's a good looking move. Pennywise says no. You just want a shoe thrown at you, Pennywise. That's what it is. You just want a shoe thrown at you. Lee wanted a shoe thrown at him too. We're going to get into iRobot. You know I'll never throw a shoe at anybody here. iRobot. Get the price. $1,000. Apply. There we go. iRobot's in there. All right, what else? What else we going through? Woof. Delta Airlines. Bottom left, top right. Yes or no? I am not a robot. I'm not an iRobot fan. Okay. Anybody? Delta, just look at that. And you know something? I have a hard time with all these travel stocks. I really, really do, because all these people who are traveling on credit cards that they've maxed out. But I got to put it in there. You guys are saying yes. Let's go look at Delta. DAL. Get the price. $1,000. Apply. And all right, what's next? EWH. I'm going to say no because it's gappy. But what say you? What say you? It's in the fast lane. The volume is pretty good. What say you? I don't like it because it's gappy, but what say you? What say you? iRobot has terrible financials. Okay, all I'm saying is I'm looking at the stock. Lee says yes. G Dave, no. Please check Luna. I don't know if it's gonna be. I don't know if it was in my list or not today. Might as well give the money instead of buying. Wow, Jazz. Let me know what you really feel about iRobot. I got more no's. Going once, going twice. Looking at Delta in a 5-year chart is a sell. Again, I'm looking at now. I'm not looking at 5 years. I'm looking at possibility to grow the portfolio that I've got for you guys. All right. We're not going to get into EWH. ARM. It's in the fast lane. What say you? It's in the fast lane after earnings. What say you? What say you? Type the ticker symbol and yes or no. Type the tippers to, you know what I said. I got one yes, even though Shady didn't put the put ticker symbol in. No, ARM yes, Joe. Ooh, yes. I got more yeses. I got too late for ARM, says Jazz. I got more yeses. Okay, let's go get ARM. Let's go get us some ARM. ARM. Get price 1,000. Apply. Okay. So we got us a little bit of ARM. All right, got to keep on moving though. RTX. Woo! Look at that wick right at the top. The volume. Yes or no on RTX? Yes or no on RTX? Michael says, but it will cost you an arm and a leg. Oh, hold on. I got it. Oh man, it didn't go. There we go. RTX, yes. RTX, no. Is iRobot owned by Amazon? I don't know, Jake. You have a little arm? Yeah, RTX can't see the volume. You can see the volume. There you go. For defense stocks, I know. There's a lot of good stocks. I've done videos specifically on defense stocks. Anybody? Going once? Going twice? I'm saying yes. I'm saying yes. Dang. Nobody wants the RTX. I'm going for it. It's a lot of freaking money for this portfolio. Apply. All right. And come on. We got to finish this up. Palantir. As much as I like to play, I'm not going to say yes. Palantir, yes or no? Palantir, yes or no? I'm going to say no. I'm going to say no. Palantir, I'm with you, Lee. As much as I like to play, there's the earnings. As much as I like to play, I'm with you guys. I say no. Not yet. And the last stock. Who gave me the stock? Hey-ya! Why? Why did you give it to me? All right, IAS, yes or no? IAS, yes or no? I'm almost mad at the person that gave me this. Who gave me this? Who's gonna have the balls to say that they gave this to me? Who gave me this? Who? I want to know. Who gave it to me? Type me. Who gave it to me? Nobody wants to own up to it, do you? Jay is not even here. Why are you trying to blame Jay? Nobody wants to own it. Amir, Jazz says Amir. That's messed up. Anybody? It wasn't me. I don't know who gave me that. I almost want to yell at you for saying that. Forgive me that. Nobody wants to own up to it. But it could. Was it you, Strawberry? Was it you, Strawberry? Strawberry's trying to protect it. Was it you? I'm just curious. I'm asking for a friend, Strawberry. Was it you? I don't know this stock. All right. I will look at Lunar. I'm looking. Nobody in this room wants to own it. Nobody in the room wants to own it. That's messed up. Blame Joey. Oh, Lunar. This is before earnings. What do you think? This is the last stock we're going to look at. Me, if no one else. Lifestyle coach said it was him. All right, here we go. I asked for MDGL, Glenn. Didn't take any of mine today. So, what was it called? MDGL? Do you see it? I didn't see it. Joey, stop. I got to see the chat. Joey just searched through the chat. He said you didn't put it in there. All right, No, I'm not looking anymore. This is the last one. Anybody want to take Lunar? All right, I'm going to be a hater. I'm going to be a hater. I'm taking Lunar. If it fails, it's all on me. But watch this. I'm going to take, it's in the fast lane. Lunar, get price. I'm only playing half a position. Everybody see, I'm only playing it. And Glenn did it. This had nothing to do with y'all. Glenn did it. That was all Glenn. All right. If that stock gets his butt kicked, it's all me. I put $500 into it. I didn't even put a full position. I only put, wow, Lee says you just ruined the portfolio. Dang. That's why I only put $500 into it. That's why I only put $500 into it. All right. So there's Luna. It's in the fast lane. It's in a tight fast lane. But there we go. Before you sign off, please answer, Glenn. I have a question. Price for RT. Why? What do you mean? Prakash, I answered that. I answered that question. What are you asking me in particular? Before you sign off, Glenn, I have a question. Price less than value. That means it's undervalued. But RT and RS below 1. Why? And or below 1. Just because it's undervalued doesn't mean that RT and RS have to be above 1. It could be an undervalued stock that's in a downtrend or doesn't have high relative safety. I don't know what your question is. Just because the stock is undervalued doesn't make it perfect. Doesn't mean that everything about it is great. All right. So I guess that's the best way to answer your question. Just because it's undervalued doesn't mean that everything about it has to be perfect. It could still be in a downtrend. It could still have relative safety below 1. One last question. Can you please take a look at Realty Income, please? No. I'm not going to look at any other stocks today. I'm already over and Joey's sitting right here and he's frothing at his mouth right now because he's like, well, I got work to do for the VV. Oh, so my work for VV Nation is not good enough?
No, we can close it right now.
No.
We can end it.
That's all right. If you end it, that's all on you. That's all on you. If you really gonna, I'm trying to answer the people's questions. You're gonna be a jerk and just shut them off.
You don't have anything to do?
No, I got plenty to do. I'm trying to talk to VV Nation.
Okay.
So don't be shutting me down. Don't. It wasn't an hour and a half. It was an hour and 7 minutes. It wasn't even 40. Why are you so peewee?
I have a lot of stuff to do.
All right, fine, whatever. Joey's telling me I gotta leave. I cannot talk to you anymore. So, adios, arrivederci, ciao, au revoir. Hate Joey for it. Adios, arrivederci, ciao, au revoir, sayonara, aloha to all my peeps in Hawaii. You know I love you guys. Don't forget to hit the like button. And hit the subscribe button if you're brand new to the channel. Odabo, bom dia, salam, shalom, namaste, yasu. Till next time, folks. See ya.